first order of business is we need to put in the ground glass for our 4x5 plates. That just goes in here. Just screw it in the four corners. And we're gonna see if we can't get an F22 exposure on this. She really does pick the best places. And by best places, I mean right where I'm trying to do stuff. But that's why we love her. All right, Bob, time to move. Come on. Good girl. So this is our setup. So we're using a Speedotron 2403B, which basically just means that it has 2,400 watt-seconds of power that it can apply to all of the strobes. All right, I think we have a frame that I want to start with. So we're going to calculate our bellows extension factor. The way that we do it is that we measure the total length. I'm kind of eyeballing it right now. So we got 265 millimeters. So 265 divided by the focal length, which is 190. And then we square that. And then we apply it to log base 2, but I don't have log base 2 on here, so I have to apply it to log base 10, divide it by 2, and then apply it to log base 10 again. And that means that we get a 0.95 bellows extension factor compensation. So that means that we've lost about a stop of light with this particular setup. So total of 8 strikes of the strobe. Go ahead and we're gonna pour a plate. I'm gonna get myself. I just poured a layer of collodion, which is basically gun cotton that is dissolved in ether and alcohol, onto the plate. And in that collodion is dissolved a couple of salts. So in this case, it's something like lithium bromide, lithium iodide. Then when you put it in the silver bath, what happens is the silver switches places with the lithium in the collodion, so you end up with silver iodide and silver bromide on the plate in the collodion, and that is sensitive to light. So everything up until now is not light sensitive. I've had the red light on just for consistency, but that pouring the plate can happen in daylight, no problem. This is not light sensitive at all. And we're open, and there's the first one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's coming up real quick. I think I'm overexposed. I'm gonna cut it off. Bit on the spicy side, not gonna lie. Well, we'll see. We'll see. So far, so fine. Actually, for this, I actually really do want to have a certain amount of haze and sort of issues with the plate. I mean, that kind of looks like a moon, you know? It kind of does. Like, I'm probably going to drop the exposure down. So I think I'm probably going to drop, I think probably 2 stops. So it looks like a pretty decent pour, all things considered. This is what the plate looks like. It's kind of a little bit more gray than it was before. It's not clear anymore, certainly. Pretty clean looking plate overall, actually. This is what the inside of the camera's going to see. So it's all closed up. Alright, highlights are starting to come up. This one's much better exposed. That looks a lot closer to what we should be seeing. You should start seeing the highlights showing up at about 5 seconds, the midtones showing up about 5 seconds after that, and then 5 seconds after that we need to stop everything. I kind of want to drop more exposure. I really want to put it in the basement, actually. I want it to be just peeking in. That does look really good, though. We're going to kind of do everything wrong on this. Got a little bit more texture to it this time. Push it a little bit. Just starting to see it come through. All right. So just to be clear, this is definitely underexposed, but that's kind of what I'm wanting to go for. I mean, it's definitely what I'm going for. The previous photo is technically the correct exposure, but I kind of like the look that you get from really pulling the shadows up. You get a lot of texture in the blacks that you don't get. You don't get when the rest of the midtones are placed elsewhere. So I actually really like it. And it's got some good definition. Wow, that's gonna be really nice. Oh heck yeah! This is looking really cool. I'm digging this. All right, I think that's the one. That's the one that I like the most. Third try. That's not too bad actually.